I'm Bruce Robertson, I'm Chief Executive of Hospitality New Zealand, and I'm going on tour in the ServiceIQ van.
Welcome aboard, Bruce.
Thank you.
Joining the man on the van and having a chat about hospitality in New Zealand. Good to see you again.
Likewise.
Indeed. Okay. So here we are in Rotorua, which is obviously one of our iconic visitor destinations. Maybe tell me a bit about how that connects with the visitor experience.
My role is Chief Executive of Hospitality New Zealand. We represent bars, restaurants, hotels, whole range of those people that are involved in looking after the best interests of visitors. A core component of that is the visitor experience, because if they don't have a great experience, they're not going to come back. With social media now, the reality is that your best marketing is actually the job you do for your customers. It's their experience which will sell your business.
Yep.
So I talk about customer service being, I guess, the social media interacting with the customer experience is like word of mouth on steroids. So it's really, really important for every hospitality tourism business to deliver that top-notch experience, so that they're saying rave things about the time they've had in New Zealand, or the time they've had at this hotel, the time they've had at this restaurant. Because if you don't get that right, then they're going to blare that to the world, and that can have a really negative impact on your business. The key objective in terms of getting the visitor experience right is that you're hoping they're going to shout that to the world as being, look, I came to Rotorua, I had a fantastic experience, and look, I just recommend all my friends on Facebook, Twitter, or whatever the latest social media variant is, come and share that experience because I just found it so really well. But they're only going to do that if you do that well. And to get that experience, you've got to have your staff trained to know what to do, how to interact, and how to deliver that experience. Because while it's important you have the food right, it's important you have the ambience right, it's that customer interaction which your visitors, your guests are going to most remember and most talk about. The key issue or key aspect of delivering on the New Zealand promise from a customer service perspective is about New Zealand's unique friendliness. We're a relaxed country, we're egalitarian, we treat everybody the same, we don't have too many airs and graces, but we interact in a really friendly way. What we do need to do is make sure that friendly interaction is also professional, and that's where it's really important that you actually do the training so that you can balance that natural friendliness with the professional bits that you have to do. One of New Zealand's advantages is that we offer a great range of beers, wines and food, which is all sourced locally. One of the key drivers from a customer, the customers are looking for in coming to New Zealand, is to enjoy what's local. So one of the fastest growing developments, I think, is that hospitality businesses, tourism businesses are delivering local. They're delivering fresh local product, whether it's the food component, or they're delivering now great local beers. The craft beer industry has exploded, and again, that's about delivering product that's fresh, local, and different. There's so many varieties that you're going to find something that you like to taste. The same with the wine industry. Again, New Zealand has got a fantastic range of world-leading wines, if you like. And one of the things that New Zealand is doing well is, I think, they're starting to talk about those products. So that becomes then part of the customer experience. So it's important that our staff understand where the food's come from, where the beers and the wines have come from, so that as part of that customer service experience, they can actually tell the story. So they can say, well, you go to a bar, you're likely to say, and you're from out of town, you'll say, no, what do the locals drink, or what's good? You're asked for that recommendation. what you're looking for the wait staff to do is to say, and to understand and have enough knowledge so they can say, well, this is a fantastic little beer. It's just been created by XYZ who live just down the road. They've got a great story to tell because they've developed their brewery in a heritage site. It's where the first ship sailing into New Zealand made the first beer. No, it's telling that experience.
Yeah.
So it's not just, yes, this beer was fantastic, but it was also actually had a bit of a story behind it in terms of locality, who made it, what it was made in. Yeah, it's a story, and one of the, I think, the things that we are starting to do much better is tell the story. But again, your staff can't tell the story if you haven't told them what the story is,
Yeah.
and you haven't told them how to tell the story as part of, again, doing that really professional job of delivering the core element, which is when they're checking in, making sure you do that fast, accurate, and no problems. Serving a meal, serving a beer, or if it's in any of those interactions with visitors.
Oh, well, it's certainly given us a really good indication of what hospitality is doing, and as you say, it comes down to the training of your staff and about actually recognising the importance of our local stories and being able to have the ability and confidence to be able to tell that story and create an engaging, memorable visitor experience. Again, thank you very much for joining us.
It's a pleasure.
Really appreciate it. Thank you. Enjoy.
We'll see you next time on the road.
Absolutely will. Thanks, Bruce. Thank you for that.
No worries.